everyone. Hopefully you can see Junior pretty well. But we are gonna start story time just because I read every night anyways. I think it's really great, and why not be able to share it with you guys? I know many will be on YouTube Live because that's what I said I'll be on tonight, but I have to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before I can start doing live on YouTube. So this will be story time with Junior. I'll also be bringing on other animals that I have here, and basically we'll just be telling nature stories. So tonight's nature story. Hi guys, how are you doing? Did anyone happen to see the demonstration I did earlier today with the fire? If not, you can go onto the live section. It was with spores, and it was really fun. Okay, but I have to hurry up because once he's done with this, he gets a little antsy. Okay, so today's story is Oh Beyond Bugs, all about insects. Oh Beyond Bugs, all about insects. I love story time. I don't know why, I always like, even as an adult, I like kid books. I'm the cat in the hat, and I'm glad that I found you. Right now, if you look, you'll see insects all around you. They live in the water, the earth, and the sky. Just wait and you'll soon see an insect go by. There are millions of them. I'll show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. And that's them on a picnic, waiting for the bugs to come. If you look at an insect up close, you'll see that its body parts in its body, sorry, let me try that one all again. If you look at an insect up close, you will see that its body's in parts, and each insect has 3. First the head, then the thorax, and here at the end is the longest part, which is called the abdomen. It's kind of hard to rhyme that one, huh? You see? Head, thorax, abdomen. So if you were with me when we did the cockroaches, you could see that they hissed out of their abdomen. Insects cannot see all the things that surround them, so they each have 2 feelers to touch what's around them. You see inside? Magnifying glasses are so cool. An insect has feelers on top of his head. Some look a lot like thin pieces of thread, while others look much more like feathers instead. We wish we had feelers, but we don't have any. You can also call feelers by this name, antennae. I love Dr. Seuss books. How you doing, buddy? Are you enjoying the story? He's like, as long as I have mushrooms, I am good. That's his treat. So when he's good, he gets mushrooms. Watch an insect and see all the things that it does. Some can swim, jump, or crawl. Others chirp or buzz. Whoa, so many. Have you guys seen any of these in your backyards? Hi everyone for joining. Dave, how you doing? I'm sure you love these books. Dustin, hi. So next, pretty soon we'll be able to, I'll be filming some Fireflies, so you'll be able to see some of those. This spittlebug sits as he spits out a bubble. It's wet and it's cool and can save him from trouble. For when he's all covered in bubbly foam, if a hungry bird comes, it thinks no one's home. Spittlebugs are some of my favorite things to find. It looks like someone just hawked a loogie on a leaf. We're just doing story time with Junior. Here's a riddle I learned from my mother. How's a skunk and a ladybug like one another. When danger is near, it's easy to tell. They suddenly give off a terrible smell. Has anyone ever been scented? Hi, Ryan. You'll have to go back and watch this video again so you can see from the beginning. We're talking about a book about bugs. But I'm so glad you guys are here for story time. These busy insects are my friends. The ants, they like to eat seeds, other insects, and plants. Ants are so strong, they can lift things that weigh over 10 times their weight, and they do it all day. So if you were as strong as an ant you would see, you could lift up 10 cats in tall hats easily. Now, what's really cool about ants too is that they are farmers. Leafcutter ants, they will cut the leaves, take them into their colonies, and then they grow fungus and they eat the fungus. Watch these honeybees, and I'm sure you'll agree that these bees are as busy can be. Worker bees collect food and they keep the hive clean. They protect it from danger and wait on the queen. She must stay in one place. It is her job to lay dozens and dozens of eggs every day. What's really cool about bees too is that all the roles in the beehive are female. The only ones that are male are the drones, but they don't have wings or stingers and they don't do anything. Or they do have wings, sorry, they don't have stingers and they don't do anything. When a bee has discovered where food can be found, she goes back to her friends and dances around. First she wiggles, then waggles and circles, and so all the other bees know which direction to go. Do you know bees are one of the only animals, especially insects, that humans have been able to decipher the language? So a scientist can watch a bee's dance and know where to go find a flower. We can grow lots of flowers with help from the bees. They store dust from each flower in the back of their knees. Does anyone know what that's called? Pollen. This dust is called pollen. Next flower they find. When they land on it, they leave some pollen behind. This is called pollination, and it makes the new seeds that grow even more flowers, which everyone needs. Bees are so good. If it weren't for bees, we wouldn't have a lot of our food. Some insects I know can be unwanted guests. Fleas, flies, and mosquitoes can really be pests. Fleas live on cats, dogs, rats, and hamsters. Their bite is quite itchy, which isn't too nice. But they're wonderful jumpers. Why, if you were fleas, we'd jump over a house, and we do it with ease. I don't like fleas, or ticks, or mosquitoes. Could you imagine if you could jump over a house? That would be pretty awesome. How you doing, bud? Have you ever wondered why does a fly buzz? Well, it beats its wings fast, and each time that it does, its wings make a sound you can hear in your ear, and the sound lets you know there's a fly flying near. Here's a fact about flies that we both thought was icky. They can walk upside down since their feet are so sticky. And flies also will regurgitate their saliva, which breaks down the food, and they slurp it back up. They don't have teeth. Ooh. I don't think mosquitoes are very polite. When they're hungry, they land, and they sting when they bite. But it's only the female mosquitoes that do. Male mosquitoes will never come bothering you. So it's the females that suck blood only. And the reason why is they need the blood to make eggs. So males do not need the blood. They just usually will slurp on nectar. Caterpillars do something you might think is strange. They start out as one thing, then one day they change. Some spin a small house on a branch just like this, and this home that they make is called a chrysalis. You see? Have you guys ever seen one? If you watch it, you'll see when a few weeks go by, it turns into a beautiful new butterfly. On warm summer evenings, you may see the light of fireflies flashing off and on in the night. They are like tiny flashlights that float in the sky, and if you want to catch them, it's all right to try. We have fireflies here in Tennessee. Do you guys? I love them. Use a jar with a lid, watch them glimmer and glow, then open the jar up and let them all go. Here you go, buddy. Over here. You getting full? He's like, yep. All day and all night on the ground and the air, insects are moving around everywhere. It's important for us to keep learning about them. The butterfly, the ladybug, ant, and the bee make everything better for you and for me. See, bugs are really good. There's no need to be afraid of bugs. And that's it. That's the story. Thank you guys for sticking with me. We'll be doing every one. I can't do YouTube Live until I have 1,000 subscribers. So we'll be doing it here and hopefully every night. If there's a better time that works for you, there's only going to be a handful of you guys who will be watching because you guys have the kids, but that's what it's for. So whatever works better for you, just let me know. Well, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Aw, thanks. I hope Remy and everybody did. If you have a better time that you guys want to do story time with Junior and his friends, just let me know. I know it's getting longer days, so people want to go outside and play. But bye guys, thanks.